I thought Guile said we were supposed to take the hands-off approach.
Well, Guile didn't count on the smugglers bailing out so soon. Need help?
I was doing fine.
Hey! Hey!
Hadouken! Need help, Ken?
Nope. But you do. You won't be bothering us anymore. Oh man, this stuff tastes horrible.
You think that's bad? I know something worse. The bitter taste of defeat.
Excellent move, Sakura. But you must not be so focused on the danger in front that you forget the danger behind. If we will ever overthrow our oppressor, we must follow the example of the warrior who is our inspiration, Ryu, the only man ever to defeat Sagat.
No one has ever defeated Sagat, and no one ever will! Arrest him!
And what do you think you're gonna do, little girl?
How's that for starters? Never forget the danger behind. Right, Sensei? Sensei!
You are a coward to fight only students.
And you are a fool to challenge me!
Run, Sakura! Find Ryu! He's the only one who can help us!
No, Sensei! I must help you!
Tiger! Let her go. She's just a weak child. What can she accomplish? Torch the dojo! I want every trace of Ryu destroyed! No one defies Sagat and wins! The two of you managed to ruin a very carefully staged undercover operation.
Hey! We had to move in! The smugglers were gonna bail with the goods!
I don't want to hear it, Ken. Your wildcatting has ruined another mission.
It was a judgment call! Besides, I would have brought him in for questioning if I hadn't had to save Ryu's butt.
What? The only reason you had to save my butt was because you weren't watching your own.
Can it, you two? Escher and I have got work to do. Like figuring out how we're gonna nail those smugglers. And don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Wow. What was that all about?
You never would have had to rescue me if you had been watching your own back.
You don't need to make excuses, Ryu. When you're the world's greatest warrior like I am, part of your job is to watch out for your sidekick.
I've heard this world's greatest stuff ever since we started training together. I could have dropped you before you knew what hit you, Kimosabi.
Oh, I knew you wouldn't. That's why I didn't block you.
Then let's see if you can block me when you know it's coming.
All right, if that's the way you want it.
You may have greater natural ability, Master San, but your lack of discipline will keep you from being the best.
Oh, yeah? Train a drill! Try and catch me!
Going somewhere, Ken?
As a matter of fact... Well, now you see the difference between us? I am the world's greatest warrior. And you will always be the second best.
The only difference I see between us is honor. That was a cheap shot.
So sue me. You sure haven't done anything to impress me.
Oh, yeah? You want to see something impressive?
Yeah, I do.
Well, all right. Very funny, Ken. Come on, Ken. Ken, are you all right?
I don't feel so good, man.
Well, that's just the super hurricane. It can really mess you up for a minute.
No. I mean, I feel really... crummy.
Ken.
Good thing you got him to the hospital when you did. That water Ken sucked down in Africa was chock full of some pretty nasty bugs. Any one of them could have killed him.
We think that by striving to be superhuman, we've taken control of our destinies. When all it takes is a couple of germs to lay us low.
You go home, get some sleep. I'll watch Ken tonight.
I don't get why a powerful warlord like you is so worried about a few fighters with a fixation on Ryu.
I have my reasons. Reasons I would never forget.
This is a toll bridge, man. You can't pass without paying.
Since when?
Since right now. The night belongs to me and my friends, so you'd better cough up, pal.
You're picking the wrong fight, kid. Especially tonight.
Listen up, Kung Fu boy. Why don't you just pay up? You might be a good fighter, but the odds are 4 to 1.
Wrong. The odds are 4 to 2.
Or at least 1.5. Hey, thanks for helping out. If there's ever anything I can do for you, just let me know.
It is an honor to help the great Ryu, the warrior I have dreamed of meeting all my life. So, I sneaked past the military checkpoints and I stowed away on a jet that was heading for New York. I had to find you, Ryu-san. We need your help.
But how did you know where I was?
Oh, that was easy. The anti-Sagat forces always know where to find Ryu, the world's greatest warrior.
World's greatest warrior? Huh. I know someone who'd disagree with you.
Oh, you are a legend in Shadaloo. When you were barely older than I, you defeated all Sagat's fighters in the ring and then challenged Sagat himself.
You are a fool to challenge me, the greatest. You should not wish for your own destruction.
Let's fight, Sagat, and see who's the world's greatest warrior. Not just Ken. Me! Shoryuken!
You've scarred me for life. No one defeats Sagat. Get him!
I wasn't the world's greatest warrior. The men who allowed me to escape Sagat, led by your sensei, were the true heroes. I'll go to Shadaloo and help to save your sensei.
I knew you would. I knew Ryu wouldn't let us down. I knew you would. I knew Ryu wouldn't let us down.
I owe the rebels a debt of honor, and I need you to use the jet to drop me into Shadaloo so that I can repay it.
We can't do it. Our resources are limited. We're still trying to find those smugglers and...
This is a debt of honor, Escher. If we can do this for Ryu and foul up Sagat in the bargain, I'm all for it.
I know when I'm beat. Who do you want on the team?
Honda and DJ. Good choices.
No team. We can't risk a full-scale mission without putting Sakura-sensei in danger.
You're right. It looks like it's going to be just the two of us.
You mean the three of us?
Look, I know how you must feel, kid, but we can't take you along on a dangerous mission like this.
Shadaloo is the most dangerous place in the world, Mr. Guile, and I've already survived the worst it has to offer. You're gonna need me to lead you.
You're hard to argue with, kid.
And don't call me kid.
It's my job to protect my sidekick.
You are a fool to challenge me.
I can be the best, not just Ken.
Ryu-san, are you all right? You look troubled.
The first time I fought Sagat, it was for all the wrong reasons. I hope I'm wiser for all my spiritual journeys.
We've entered Shadaloo airspace. Enemy radar is locked onto us. We've got to take evasive action. Heat-seeking missiles. Well, we'll just give them something hotter to aim at. Time to take her down.
The famous Ryu, living inspiration of the revolutionary forces, in my hands at last. I'd love to execute you now, Ryu, but that would only make you a martyr. Therefore, we shall recreate our battle live on television. And this time, everyone will see as I emerge triumphant!
No, really. Come closer and I'll teach you another trick.
Feeling better, I see?
Escher! Where's Ryu? What's wrong? Neither he or Guile have come to see me.
Nothing's wrong. Ryu's simply on assignment, and I told him I'd check in on you while he's away.
Man, I can't believe Ryu would go on assignment without me. We're partners. I should be with them.
Take it easy, partner. Guile is with him. There isn't anything those two can't handle.
Well done, Ryu! You've survived the preliminary bouts quite nicely. It's a shame it seems to have left you so exhausted.
I'm still strong enough to beat you.
I think not. I've been waiting for this day, Ryu. I have trained hard and broken many men. Those rebels may believe you beat me once, but they'll see you are no match for me now. Your defeat will be televised throughout Shadaloo. Your followers' spirits will be broken like your own. Tiger! Tiger! Ryu is finished! It is time for a new legend. I will crush all who oppose me.
Are you sure this is where your sensei and the other rebels are being held?
I'm sure, Mr. Guile.
I don't know what they're watching, but whatever it is, it looks like a good time to make our move. Sonic Boom!
Hadouken! Just like Ryu. Right, Mr. Guile?
Right, Sakura. Remind me never to call you kid again.
Sensei!
Ryu is in danger. He was taken from the dungeons for a rematch with Sagat.
We've got to go to him.
Now, who is the strongest, Ryu? Say it. Sagat is the world's greatest warrior?
You're not even second best. Yes, Sagat. Who is the strongest? I have honor to fight for, not glory. What do you have?
Your dragon punch is no longer a threat to me. I have developed something that won't just leave scars.
I have something new as well, Sagat. Hadouken! You're right, Sagat. It is time for a new legend. Let all Shadaloo know that your battle is unjust, and it can never be won.
Someday the Street Fighters will be back to put an end to Shadaloo's evil rulers.
And the Resistance will be here to help you. When Ryu defeated Sagat, he gave us hope again. He truly is the world's greatest warrior. Just like the legends say. I hope he will be all right.
He'll be fine. He just needs a lot of rest.
You try to go on a mission without me, and look what happens. And don't forget, man, you need me for backup. I am the world's greatest warrior, after all.
World's greatest? Perhaps you are, Master Son. Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure. I am the world's greatest pillow fighter!
Oh, yeah?